Growing up, I always told myself I would never be addicted to plants like my mom. Well, that didn't work out. So today, let's talk about how 3D printing could completely change my indoor garden. You see, as a teenager, my mom had so many plants in her backyard, and I really never wanted anything to do with that. But here I am. And now I have a whole corner dedicated just to my plants. The main problem is that I'm pretty cheap, so I end up going to Dollar Tree or Dollar General, only if there's a sale, and then I end up with pots that break easily or just don't match with everything else that I have going on. So let's use my personal plastic forge to create something amazing in my home. I typically use 3D printing for three main reasons. One, to make something cheaper than I could buy. Two, to make something more elevated than what I can buy. Or three, to design something custom. Today we're focused on elevating. That means we're not looking for the cheapest 3D printed pots, but something to make my garden corner look amazing. First things first, let's look online to see what type of plant pots are out there. Some of the sites I like to go to are Thingiverse and Maker's World. So let's see what they have. Pretty quickly I ran into something that I really liked. Wow, it's just appealing to the, like, it gives you kind of like this optical illusion look, and it looks unique and it's simple. I really like that. And some things that didn't work as well. The only reason why I wouldn't go for this is because I'm not looking for like just a vase that'll hold plants like that. I need to be able to get into the dirt and all that. So unfortunately, this is not it. This one also looks good, but it's very similar to the one I already picked out. So honestly, overall, I was pretty impressed with what they had online. Well, these are all so nice, honestly. Although I did run into a few things that I did want to print, but they wouldn't really work for this project. I would love that for like our little D&D area. That would be amazing. This does not match the aesthetic at all, but I love Grogu. I'm going to have to print that for maybe my office at one point. But then I landed on this one. This one may be the coolest of them all. I think it's my favorite. All of the ones that I've picked so far, they have like that spirally look to it, right? This one just feels like it goes with everything. I love the intricacies of that one. This just feels so unique, something that you couldn't really make, like even with clay or ceramic, like you would be able to do it, but not as uniform as this. This feels like this was made on a 3D printer, you know? Like, and that's what I like about it. Now that we have all these printed out, let's go into the garden and see what we're working with. The main problem that I have is that all my pots are different colors. Some are terracotta, some are gray, some are black, some are white, and mugs. At least I can try to keep it cohesive. I remember the first time that I started planting, it was like in my 5th grade class. That's the first time we ever planted, you know, one of those vegetable gardens that you do as a child. I just really liked getting my hands dirty, and then after a few weeks seeing a little leaf come out and a little plant start to bud, and it's just, that really did make me fall in love with it. And so I started bringing this stuff to my mom, and of course she was ecstatic that I was liking the things that she likes. Some of my favorite memories with my mom are just in gardening. She's always showing me how to do it correctly and how to take out the child plants. I don't know how you say that in English correctly. How to separate plants in the new growth and start them fresh from fresh. I still FaceTime my mom and I'll show her all the plants that I have and all the succulents and I don't know, nerd out on plants because she knows everything you need to know about like the type of dirt, what you need to be adding. And like I said, I'm super cheap. So I don't fully spend all the money that I should on my plants, but she'll tell me time and time again that I need to invest in my plants and spend a little more money on them. But with that said, here's what my plants used to look like. And here's what they look like now. Inspired today, go out there and create, and remember to make your home your own.